So the fourth meeting this season between these two top teams in the East. Terrific officiating crew tonight. Scott Foster, Mark Lindsay, Curtis Blair in the replay center. Carl Lane, Ed Malloy, and away we go from Toronto. And 4. Here come the Bucks. They've got the second best road winning percentage in back of Golden State.
And think about it. They went out to Oakland. They beat Golden State. They always embrace the best games on the road. And look at that. Lopez, he's embracing some contact. He's usually outside that three-point line. He's letting it go inside tonight.
Monroe also sent away. Now Monroe is with this Toronto ball club. 3 minutes go. There's a steal by Bledsoe. He'll come the other way, and Ibaka is trailing. And he gets it to go. Pretty play by Bledsoe. 2 in a row. And a Middleton rebound. The Bucks are 23 games over 500 for the second time this season. Look at Middleton fly off that baseline. Islanders lost 2 of 3 coming in. Just came off a 3-game road trip and lost the 2 of the 3. Winning eventually in Dallas on Sunday. Antetokounmpo there with a nice feed from Chris Middleton. One All-Star to another.
You see Kawhi Leonard resting game, so I think it's just an injury for those guys.
DJ Wilson off the bench and puts down a triple. So Wilson is a 44% three-point shooter.
It's so much fun watching these Bucks team play this year. So many guys are being given a little more responsibility, and they're making the best of it. Nice layup that time by Lowry, getting the contact.
Lowry crashes in, so 8 points from Ibaka, 4 from Lowry. Leading scorers, Bledsoe with 4 for the Bucks. Lopez thinking 3. Siakam goes out and closes. Backed away, here comes Kawhi. The steal and the flush.
Or it's going to be a wide open lane. Only one shot blocker, and that's Antetokounmpo.
Toronto has a foul to give. Antetokounmpo.
That's why the Bucks have Ilyasova out there. Notice that when Antetokounmpo leads the break, you're going to see 3 Raptors in his vision at all times.
Good point. What about Powell taking it in and hammering it home?
And that's the way you got to go. If it's a shot blocker in there and you're a little fella, you got to go up there and dunk it on to make a poster.
Snell, another 3. 2 in a row. Ring it up with another one right there from Tony Snell. And picked up by Ilyasova. The Raptors have the most wins in the NBA at 37. Antetokounmpo. He is like poetry, isn't he? Oh, my goodness.
He's getting easy buckets, getting them often, and then taking advantage of your skilled shooters on the perimeter.
Number 2 in scoring, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. Brogdon ready to fire and puts down a triple.
Number 2 in scoring, and again, they get to the paint so much, but when you have guards like Brogdon right now on this team for the Bucks has on the floor, they have 5 ball handlers and 3 knockdown shooters, and that's hard to stop when you play a team with tempo and pace.
9-0 run by the Bucks. Siakam will take it in, fighting for the deuce.
Good job by Van Vliet, seeing the cutting Siakam.
Other way Antetokounmpo, sidestepping, driving, Euro-stepping, and putting it in with the glide.
All of those steps that you just said, that's what he did.
Wow.
Great finish.
It gives you a different look with every move. Here's Van Vliet going in and banging his way into Ilyasova. Will make a move on Ibaka. With the Milwaukee Bucks, the number 1 scoring margin in the NBA at 9.7. Beautiful baseline jump shot.
And right now, because the Bucks do not respect the outside shooting in Toronto, they're just staying in.
A lot of traffic around Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 7. He'll put up a 3 and get it. Giannis from outside puts it up and through.
Game and made himself valuable and added years on his career by spacing the floor. And how about his help defense? He makes himself very valuable inside that painted area.
Good point. Here's a 3. Middleton rattles it in. Regulate the kind of minutes he plays in the regular season.
And that's great for his body, but I think that's also why he can't really be in that MVP conversation.
Wow.
Like this guy is in the MVP conversation, attacking the basket. He's just relentless at getting to the spots he wants to get to, Kevin.
Back of the miss. Rebound by Antetokounmpo. Collects his 7th. And he comes the other way. It's like he's gliding on air. Here comes Leonard and right around the former Defensive Player of the Year with ease and a dunk.
That's so beautiful. This is definitely a throwback game. Got a guy going to work in the post, and watch that double team's going to come next. He's going to find the open man.
Siakam with a couple moves inside the lane. What a winner in this series this year has usually gone on to win the game. Bledsoe with a beautiful fake and a drive by Wilson, who followed with a spectacular flush.
push the ball, and these players have embraced the fact they've been given a little more offensive freedom.
Lowry, reserve all-stars. Siakam will take it in with Lopez right there. Played for Greg Marshall at Wichita State. Has been a very important piece of this resurgence in Toronto. He's averaging about 10 points a game. Nice play inside. Raptors.
And they're doing it on the defensive end, but getting back to the pick and roll, a little more penetration, and not just the one-on-one play that they had in the second quarter.
Shot clock at 4. Powell 3.
Crowd is starting to unthaw a little bit in here.
Yes, unthaw is a very good word. Well, they're 21-4 at home. I mean, they're a terrific team on this floor.
And you have to take advantage of your home court advantage. And right now, Toronto trying to do that with effort. The fans want to see effort, diving on the floor, extra possessions, and get them back in the game.
3 put down by George Hill.
Integrity that the starters keep when they play.
Here comes Brown the other way to Wilson. Picked up by Ibaka. Van Vliet ahead. Hold on. Siakam.
Looking for that spark on their offensive end that can space the floor and get them a three-pointer.
Van Vliet. Siakam. 3.
Look for Toronto to spread the floor now, put their shooters in the corner. Not look for your traditional layups, but try to get some easy threes.
Scoop it up. Rebound by Ibaka, picked up by Norman. Here comes Van Vliet into Hill. Van Vliet will show his offense.
How about it's been Van Vliet and Brown have been the sparks out here along with Siakam.
Ibaka, nice feed, right to Lon Wright with an Ibaka feed. Has improved too, now up to 47%. Look at the defense by Siakam. 3-on-1, here it comes with Wright. Siakam. These two teams certainly will be there near the end atop the East. When the regular season concludes in early April, Siakam drives on Wilson. Oh, what a shot!
He shores up defense for his guard.
Driving is Middleton. Wilson into a thicket. Out to Bledsoe. Back to Wilson. Open triple. Good! Big shot. Bucks has been big here last couple possessions.
And it's been gang rebounding by a group. You see guards, the big fellas in. This is definitely a team win or a team effort by these guys tonight.
Brogdon, beautiful knifing move down the lane and off balance. He comes up with 2. Brogdon with 8, and the Bucks are holding on. Tough opponent, big time game in the East on TNT. It's the Warriors and the Sixers next on TNT with a turnover right there. Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard have come back in the game for Toronto. Bledsoe in, finding Lopez inside, off balance, and got it! Contorts and finds the deuce, and a foul on the play. Consecutive home games. That's the best streaks right now going in the league. Here comes Giannis across the lane. Lopez sandwiched in and still gets it to drop. Stars combined 10 of 26. Leonard with Brogdon out on the wing, approaching 2 to play in the 4th. Leonard the drive, and with the left hand it'll go.
Let's see if the Bucks make some adjustments.
Who collects his 9th rebound with his 19 points.
In honor of Clark Kellogg, Anthony Kupo just grabbed that pumpkin and took it down like it was nothing.
Brogdon with a 3. Oh, that may seal it right there. A big-time Brogdon triple. They're going to 37 and 13, and they're over 500 by 24 games for the first time since 1986. They just won their 11th game